Welcome back to Drilla's Garage. Today I'm going to wrap up the Boxster. I'm going to finish putting the stuff inside here, all the plastics and everything. I have an ABS light that's coming from the sensor on this wheel, so I need to look into that. In the previous video you guys saw, the rear is all done. So I want to get this thing off the lift and cleaned it up. I want to clean it up. And then maybe I'll even get to clean up some of this chaos here from that GTS. So that's what's coming up. So stay tuned. Get this baby back on the road. Maybe I'll even drive it home today. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, I was having an ABS issue with this wheel here. This is the left rear. So, as I suspected, the connector here is just completely shot. And you can see there's that one wire that goes to the ABS sensor. So these two in the back are for the brake pads. Those I could just put them together because the brake pad sensor is not even on there because, you know, track car. But this one here seems to have broken. That's for the ABS. So I was getting an ABS light. I don't know if I can get this harness or how exactly that whole thing ties in. I'll check to see if I maybe pulled one off the GTS. Now the car's gone, so I can't look at it anymore, but I might be able to just basically cut here. There'll be 4 wires inside. I can solder all that together and put a new connector piece, because this one is just, it just crumbled. I actually had to break it with the plier here so that I could actually see what was going on. But they disintegrate. It's plastic, and this car is 20 years old, and that's it. So let me see if I have another connector. If not, I'll rig something here, at least so that I can hook it up to the connector here. This one seems to be fine, but this one is not, as you can see. Actually, you know what? I might be able to take this off the blue car. That's a good idea. Let me go check. And then I'll just splice it here. I'll solder the cables together and call it done. Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess not. Look at this one. Look at that one. They're just toast. All right, so let me see then if I can just put a little extension or something here on this little wire here, that little broken one, and put a connector on it. One of these little pins. I think it's going to be a male, because there's the female. You can see the female there. So this one's going to be a male. Let me see if I can do that. It can't be easy, huh? So like I said, I got the little pins and whatever. I put them together, and I put some of this cloth tape, and I'll just put that 10mm bolt back in there and call it done. I mean, that's about all I can do. Maybe I'll put a little bit more tape here on the bottom to keep these wires from being so loose and exposed. But yeah, there's not much more I can do. The harness is completely broken. I don't know. I mean, it should work. It's not pretty, but you don't see it anyway. It's behind the wheel, so. All right. And I will call that done. It's not beautiful. I'll see if I can get this harness, but otherwise, that's about all I can do. That'll work. Crank the car up and see if I got a check engine light. I mean, not check engine, ABS light. I don't think so. I think I should be fine. How long will it last? That's a whole different story. But at least for now, it'll do. I think I'm done here. I put a plug in this tire here, the one that had gone flat. I'm just gonna leave these for now. They're not, they're not in great shape, but they're not in terrible shape. Besides, I gotta get those 3 and one over there down, that one right there. And it's just not, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that right now. So the car's ready to go outside. I'm gonna go pull it outside. Hopefully I don't get that ABS light. And let's go, I guess, go around the block. And then I gotta take it outside and clean it. But I need to wait for the sun to go down a little bit, because it's just way too hot out there to be working out in the sun. But otherwise, yeah, the spoiler, I'm not crazy about it, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. And the dot 2 bumper, you can see, has the lip for the other, what do you call that? The blade, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go grab it actually. So here's the other blade. You can see how it's different, and you can see how it fits the contour of the bumper, whereas the dot 1 blade does not. So I don't know, maybe I'll take this one to him and just tell him to paint it, and then I'll experiment and see, you know, I'll try this one and see if it's better. I mean, that one doesn't look terrible, you know, to the untrained eye you wouldn't know the difference, but you can see the curvature on the bumper cover for the curvature of this spoiler blade. So another project for another day. In the meantime, I'll just let it ride like that. But it came out okay. I ain't mad at it, you know, considering what this poor little car's been through. It's all right. And here it is on the ground. It looks okay. Right? I'm happy with it. It still needs to be cleaned. It's still filthy. I put that tow hook there up in the front because that's what I had. So at least it's not a hole there. And yeah, just needs to be cleaned now. The inside is filthy, filthy, filthy. I can't wait to put my Recaros back in here, my pole position. So it's going to be so good. Yeah, it's just dusty. I mean, look at this. Everything, the whole thing. But I'm happy. I drove it around the block, loud as hell. It needs, I think I might put a stock muffler on it. Like, I'll leave the headers and the cat bypasses and everything, and just put a stock muffler just to quiet it down a little bit, get rid of some of that drone, because it's pretty loud. So yeah, all right. Once it cools down a little bit, you can see the sun line here. Once the sun is, you know, that way, I'll go ahead and come out here and clean it up. Maybe I'll get the Red Rocket inside. It's been baking in the sun for the last few days, so when I'm here, you know, it's staying outside because there's this mess in here, so I don't have anywhere to put another car inside. So that's where I'm at. I keep saying that. That's where I'm at. Well, I got the front pretty much together. I still need to vacuum all this out. Same with the back. I need to vacuum that out. I don't know whatever happened to the screws that go here and over there. I'm not really worried about those. But it's all together. Got a screwdriver. So this looks a lot better, as you can see. I spray painted it black. Looks practically new. So that's it. Now as the sun goes down a little bit, I'll pull this thing outside and give it a good wash, because it needs it really bad. And I'm taking this thing home. So this is going to conclude this series, I guess you could call it, on the 2002 Boxster S. The car is as done as it's going to be for now. I did wash it. I need to buff it out, really. It still has a bunch of rubber marks there along the bottom and stuff from my track days. So hold on one second, I got a car coming. But other than that, I think it came out okay. The rear, again, I already showed you guys, it's not perfect, but you know, it'll do. There's like a shadow there. God, now we got a train. Man, I just can't get a moment of quiet here. Ay, man, what's it take to get some peace and quiet? Anyway, this is just a shadow here. The light doesn't quite fit perfect. You know, to the untrained eye, probably would never tell. But I think overall it's okay. Again, a lot of rubber over here. But otherwise, yeah, it's good to go. I gave it a quick wash. I had a little bit of sticker residue on the doors from the numbers from the last time I took it to the track. So I just kind of give it a little, some scratch remover stuff, whatever, McGuire's or whatever that stuff was, and just got it off. I need to hit the bottom though. I mean, I can see from here the rubber marks. They're definitely there. So I didn't put the BBS wheels on it. I probably will at some point. They were kind of inconvenient to get down. They were up on the rack there. I just didn't feel like going through that mission. So I just plugged up the one that went flat and left them on. Man, that car looks cool, huh? The stance, the wheels. I did cook the brakes though. Look at those the calipers. One track day is all it took and they got cooked. But that's okay. That's what the car's for. The one thing I'm not happy about is all the damn cat hair all over my roof. I don't know if that comes out here, but I think I need to take a lint roller and just hit the whole roof with a lint roller. Also, the paint is pretty rough. I need to take a clay bar to it, and you know, I need to give it some love. It definitely needs some love. The bumper's smooth because they got painted, but the rest of it, it's definitely rough. I mean, can you hear that? Yeah, it's rough. It needs a clay bar. I'm not going to do that today. I have been too anxiously awaiting this car, so I'm going to drive it. I'm going to take it home and go. Today's Friday, so I'm going to take it home for the weekend, and I'm going to have some fun with it. Yeah, even the plastic here is rough. Everything is rough. Probably overspray from sitting at the body shop. I don't know. It definitely needs some love. I did clean up the interior a little bit. You can see all the dust. I guess there's a little bit here, but all the dust is gone. Looking good. I got my dog's seat cover there because she's riding with me, so you know, I vacuumed it out and stuff. I just kind of cleaned it up. No, nothing major. Same with the trunk and the frunk. I gave them both just a general cleaning. But now that I hadn't really noticed it that much, but yeah, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that paint, the whole thing is just rough. It needs a clay bar. I'm gonna have to go get a decent clay bar. Unlike the clay bars that I used on my 964 that scratched the entire car up, I'll get some quality clay bars this time and hit this car. So that's it. That's all I got. I put the car over here. The sun is just relentless. You know, I keep telling you guys about that line over there. The sun, it starts off here and it just moves, and the sun just lately has been relentless. So anyway, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna hop in the car. There's got to be a cold, frosty adult beverage waiting for me somewhere. I'm gonna go find it. Of course, after I get home, and I'm not gonna drive anymore because you can't drink and drive, right? That's bad. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little saga here, this little adventure with the Boxster. It's pretty much done for now, other than the cleaning and the buffing that I have to do to the paint because it's really feeling kind of rough. So that's it. I need to sign up for a track day. It's gonna be a few weeks, so I'm taking a trip. So I'll see if I do a video about that. I'm going to the Goodwood Festival of Speed and Classic Le Mans. Should be a cool trip. So I'll see if I make a video there or not. I'll see. I don't know. I've never been, so I got to scope out the situation when I'm there. But for now, that's it. The Boxster's done. I'm going home. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the like button. Leave me any comments. Drola964. You can follow me on Instagram. There I'll probably be posting stuff about my trip. Should be a cool trip. It should be interesting. I've never been to Goodwood Festival of Speed or Classic Le Mans. I have been to Le Mans, the normal Le Mans, but never Classic Le Mans. So it should be a lot of fun. So until next time, thank you for watching.